Hi there, I'm Nick Silo, and today's episode I want to talk about how to keep sane in an insane world. Well, as I'm filming this, we're in lockdown here in Sydney. It's probably the third lockdown that we've had. It's already been 5 weeks. This is, I think, week 6 or week 7. Still got another 4 weeks. Now, as a business owner, we've had a lot of challenges. And we've had challenges from, the construction industry, not being able to work. If you're in retail, can't open a shop. If you're in hospitality, you can't have any events or cafes or restaurants. And interesting enough, things are tough with businesses. Not necessarily even just from a pocket point of view, it's actually from mental and emotional, point of view. So I want to share with you some tips that you can apply every day to make sure that you keep, your head above ground, most importantly, your head above the water, and make sure that you don't start to spiral into, depression, negativity. Number one, it's really important to shift your attitude. Guess what? You can either resist it and try to fight against the system, or you can do what? Understand the system and work through it. So if your attitude is, well, I can't open my, restaurant at the moment, maybe I can shift that to takeaway. Maybe I can, if the people can't come to me, actually I can go towards them. So shifting your attitude to a I can do attitude, or what's the possibility attitude, automatically starts you moving forward. Now, most people kind of get stuck in this spiral of negativity. I've got bills to pay, the landlord, I've had to get rid of my staff, I can't, do a lot of things. There's all of these scenarios that people run through. And guess what? If you keep on thinking negatively, you're only going to spiral into more negativity. So shifting your attitude towards it to go, well, what can I do in this time? Do I need to maybe redo my website? Do I need to maybe rethink about how I go about things? Do I need to maybe train my staff while there's opportunity to train? Do maybe I need to work on personal development or business development for me in this time that's quiet? It's not going to be forever. Maybe 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is. In the scheme of things over a 20-year business, it's like taking another holiday that you would have in January or through Christmas or any of these times that you take holidays. So number one, shift your attitude. Number two, it's really, really important to work on your mind. In other words, what videos are you watching? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Podcasts. How do you make sure that you feed your mind with good quality information? I implore you, please, 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 don't watch the news. Don't watch any of this media. All they're preaching is doom, gloom, death, negativity. And the more you get stuck in that, the worse it becomes. Now, I'm not saying that you need to bury your head in the sand, but guess what? There's so much other stuff that you could be populating this amazing entity with, and watching the media isn't one of them. So start to think about it. Write a list down of all these cool podcasts. There's so much information out there. We've got a podcast. If you want to check it out, you can on our socials. Right, there's so much good information that's out there to make sure that you're seeding this. Now, number three, really, really important. Wherever the mind goes, the body follows. And wherever the body goes, guess what? The mind follows. So it's important, if you're stuck inside or you're in lockdown or whatever it may be, make sure you're still exercising. It's important to, keep the hormones, the good energy floating around you. And every time you kind of sit around and do nothing, it creates kind of a hub for negativity. So it's important to do that. Now, if you need any more tips, just let me know. I'm Nick, and remember, the only way is